Hi, welcome back to my channel, Fabulously Frugal and Fancy. I'm Brandy. Welcome to Vlogmas day number 6. I hope that you have benefited from these Vlogmas devotionals that we are doing here this Christmas season. If you have not, there is a playlist linked in the description box below. If you've not been able to watch one or if you missed all of them, you can catch up today or at your own pace, however you want. The devotionals that we are doing are the book Bring on the Merry. This is by Candace Bure. And today on day 6, we're the just to give you a little bit of the format if you've missed it, there's a devotional, then a little story, and then some activities to do. So let's start the devotional part. This time it's called The Most Exhausting Time of the Year. I think it probably goes without saying that rest is not a word most people use to describe Christmas time. It's almost laughable to think that rest would define the holiday season. When I think of the holidays, I think of hours of online shopping for the perfect Christmas gifts, scrambling to decorate my house, enjoying Christmas movies, both old and new, attending parties with friends and loved ones, late nights socializing or wrapping gifts, and a general feeling of excitement with a side of exhaustion. There's a madness that makes the season thrilling at times, but the crash at the other side is unavoidable. As the years have gone by, my Christmas seasons have evolved. We no longer have tiny feet scampering down the hallway at 5:30 on Christmas morning, excited voices begging us to climb out of bed and check under the tree for gifts. I've learned in recent years to build in some weeks without work, to enjoy being with friends and family without the pressure of filming schedules and work engagements. But somehow the season still remains full and demanding, and I find myself exhausted. Our society often measures our success during the holiday season by our accomplishments. How big was your party? How many presents did you creatively curate and wrap immaculately? Did you capture each moment in photos, caption them with something clever, and share them with all your followers? We're constantly drawn into the craziness and busyness of Christmas time. I'm sure even reading that last paragraph set off a million reminders in your head of things you need to get to. But I hope a tiny voice inside your head is alerting you to the sadness around this time of insanity and pressure. Remind yourself today of Jesus' tender words in Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Read those words again and take a big, deep breath after reading them. Rest, rest, rest. That often unavoidable word promises us, that often unattainable word promises to us by the Savior who sees us in the midst of our madness. I wonder if part of Jesus coming to earth as a baby was to model that beautiful dependence on rest. Have you ever met a newborn who doesn't like to sleep? Jesus came to earth as a baby, the reason we celebrate Christmas. And guess what he probably did in that first hour of his life? He rested. He didn't show up as an energetic teenager, ready to take on the world, or as a workaholic 25-year-old. He showed up humbly, in need of care and rest as a newborn baby. Unfortunately for most of us, 3 naps a day just aren't possible. We have our own people who depend on us. Maybe you have your own babies, big and small, a spouse, an aging parent, a boss, or employees who rely on you. We all have responsibilities and obligations that call our names in the middle of the busy season of life. But don't miss this. But we also serve a God who offers us rest in the middle of a month that often takes all we have. Think about the weeks ahead, about the parties to attend, the outfits to buy, the gifts to wrap, the treats to bake, the sleeplessness to overcome. Now take a big breath and remind yourself that the God you serve offers you rest. He calls you to come to him and rest, to sit and do nothing, to take a nap, to read his word, to stand in the shower for 10 extra minutes, to go on a walk, to enjoy a cup of tea, to simply breathe in deeply and exhale. Make rest a part of your Christmas this year. All right, on to the little story part. When the Stars of Morning Sang by Anne Field. When the stars of morning sang long ago, sweet the air with music rang through the snow. There beside the mother child slept the blessed Christmas child. Slumber holy, undefiled, here below. When the wise men traveled far through the night, following the guiding star pure and bright, lo, it stood above the place, sanctified by heaven's grace, and upon the Christ child's face shed its light. When the world lay hushed and still, Christmas morn, suddenly were skies athrill, Christ is born. Angel voices high and clear chanted tidings of good cheer. See, the infant king is here, Christ is born. Today is a day of Today is a rest day. Nothing to fill in, nothing to think through or shade in. I want you to set a timer for 15 minutes. Before you start, set your phone aside, grab your cozy drink of choice, and sit somewhere that will bring you calm. Just sit with Jesus for the next 15 minutes and enjoy a time of peace and quiet. If it helps to focus, read through some verses listed on these pages about Jesus bringing rest. We're going to start with Matthew 11:28 again. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Psalms 62:1. 62:1. Truly my soul waiteth upon God, from him cometh my salvation. And Psalm 4:8. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. And then Psalm 91. 91 verse 1 and 2. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him will I trust. Those last words there, in Him will I trust. Not in me, not in what I can do, but in Him. We have talked about it in days past about leaning on His strength for our strength. We cannot do any of this without God. And if you want to be stress-free and you want to enjoy the holiday season without stressing through it and worrying and just all the anxiety that you can muster, give it to God and lean on His strength and let Him give you the rest that you need so that you too can enjoy this holiday season. I hope you found this helpful. I know I did. And I hope that you will be back with us tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye. Have a blessed day.